Hi guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about belonging. We all have a general idea of well-being, right? But I want to particularly focus on well-being promoters, and one of the first thing in that is belonging. Okay, so general sense of well-being that you all are all aware of. What are those? We all know nutrition, we talk about sleep, we talk about relationships, about environment, resilience, and last but not the least, spirituality. So these are all aspects of well-being that we are all aware of. But how could we promote this, And that's what I'm going to elaborate on now. But do you ever stop and think like, okay, I want to have a sense of well-being, so today I will feel belonged? No, right? It's not something that you many a times do consciously. It's just a subconscious need. And so it is very, very important that we do this mindfully and consciously. So belonging is a sense, it's a felt sense of being accepted without having to perform or edit yourself. If you think of well-being holistically, belonging actually connects all aspects of it: physical, mental, emotional, and social. When you feel you're authentic, you're respected, and you are psychologically safe in an environment, then you know that you are not surviving, you can thrive. However, as an innate sense to belong as humans, sometimes we can go down the path of unhealthy belonging and you wouldn't even know you're there, okay? The 2023 Surgeon General's advisory on healing, effects and social connections actually states that belonging can be very key, According to this advisory, there were 4 major strategies to how to create this consciously. First thing is you have to spend time. You have to spend time with people, your loved ones, each day. Spending quality time is very important. Even if there is no time, you can use like social media to your best by becoming a part of a group. Say someone who is a caretaker for a dementia patient, they can find a caretakers group for dementia. Someone is going through a chronic illness, they can become a part of that. We can encourage patients to seek out communities, even say Alcohol Anonymous or drug and alcohol rehab, places where they can connect and meet other people who can get them, right? That's a sense of belonging again. Have you heard the term phubbing? Phubbing. It is something where you shun people and choose phones and media. So no, that's not going to give you a sense of belonging. Yes, you can use social media in that light, that if you're not able to go in person, you can at least connect through these means, but focusing on each other in person is very important. Belonging does require to understand yourself, your authenticity. So that requires for you to spend time with yourself, to be okay with that, to embrace that solitude and look into yourself and see how you are feeling. Restlessness that creeps in, right? To seek out that alcohol that can take you out of feeling what you have to feel, that little smoke that you want to step out and do, or call your ex back because you're seeking comfort or belonging somewhere. No, as hard as it is, just make sure that you sit with that pain, sit in that solitude and introspect and see why you're doing what you're doing. And you can do that more consciously and mindfully. Fourth one is to help and to be helped. Some of us are givers, some of us are takers, right? The problem with givers is they keep giving without boundaries. And the problem with takers is they don't know how dependent they are without the givers. So that's the basic of codependency. But when you do it consciously, you can realize that you can help, it's okay to help, but with boundaries, and you can receive help, and it's okay to receive help. You don't have to be this hyper independent person. It's okay to receive help. We are humans after all. We are meant to live in like packs, help out each other, be in a community. So let's go over this once again, okay? So you spend quality time with each other, right? You focus on each other, no phubbing. You focus on each other. Third, you want to help and receive help. And fourth, do not forget to embrace that solitude and introspect. So a little homework in this regard. If you are down for it, journal away with me. Think about which of these areas in your life needs the most attention. All 4. Look into it and see where something is lacking for you. And then choose just one. There may be all 4, there may be just one or none, you are all sorted. But even if there is one, just see how you can take some action steps to work on this the next month. Okay, so that way you are trying to belong, but more consciously and healthily.